Alright, so let's talk about Marvel Rivals and its matchmaking, especially in competitive, because quite possibly this is the worst matchmaking I've ever seen in any game ever, especially if you're a solo queuer, which is what I normally do. So let me just show you what I mean. I can go on strings of victory after victory. This one actually has some doom matches and quick matches thrown in there, but most of it is in competitive. Look at all these wins in a row. And then I can go on strings of losses. Well, here's another good win streak. And then look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 losses in a row. And some matches, yeah, I do pretty bad, but some matches I do pretty good. It's just based on matchmaking. But it seems like you're either on a good team and you steamroll, or you're on a bad team and you get steamrolled. There's no in between. And I don't know why it's like that. I'm going to show you some examples here. For example, I just had a match right here. Look at this, okay? Let's take a look at this. So this was us getting steamrolled. So I was the Cloak and Dagger, 8 and 6. I had 19,000 heals. I had the most heals in the entire match. I'm the gifted healer. I tried my best to keep my team alive. Shout out to this person, by the way, Kate Bishop. She recognized me in game. She said, "Tabor time from Fortnite? How cool is that?" So this team just absolutely bulldozed us. Bulldozed us. I mean, just wiped the floor with us. There was nothing I could do to keep my team alive. But what I want you to note is the people on my team. This was 100% randoms, okay? So this Dan Slobs guy went 7 and 7 as a tank. This T-Bone guy went 5 and 6, and Jesus Saves You went 9 and 6, okay? So the only positive one was me and Jesus Saves You. So then I queued up again right away. And I got most of these people back on my team. Okay, remember, Dan Slob 7 and 7, T-Bone 5 and 6, Jesus Saves You 9 and 6. The very next match, look, they're on my team again. T-Bone, Dan Slobs, Jesus Saves You. So now look at the scores. T-Bone is 16 and 0, Dan is 17 and 1, Jesus Saves You is 14 and 0, and I'm 12 and 1. It doesn't make sense. So after this match, I'm thinking, well, these are the worst players in the game. Why am I being paired with such terrible players? But then we go back in and we win and we dominate. I even said on the mic, I said, how did you guys break even last match? And then you just absolutely demolished this one. It makes no sense. But it's all about the matchmaking. I should have began that I'm in Platinum, by the way. I'm in Platinum. And last season I got Grandmaster. So it's not like I'm a terrible player. But it all depends on your team. If you get put with players that are just decent, you're going to get steamrolled. It doesn't matter how good you are. I could go 50 and 0 one match and I'm going 8 and 6 the next because this team is just so much better. But then with the same team, as you saw, if you're up against lesser competition, then you're going to look like the best players ever. How crazy is that? I've never seen a game that has such terrible matchmaking. Why can't it put 2 good players on one team, 2 bad players on one team, and then randomize the others? Let's just take a look at this one where I'm MVP. So I went 17 and 1 in a Platinum 3 lobby. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so I was Storm, and boy, I must have went crazy because I got a lot of medals there. But look at the enemy team. Nobody went into double digits. And again, this is a Platinum ranked lobby. There should not be such unbalancing here. Now, like I said, I'm not the best player ever, but this lobby would make you think that I am. I got MVP, I got all these medals. And I know these guys are not as bad as this score makes it out to be. But if you put some of the worst people in the entire lobby on the same team, you're going to lose no matter what. And it's all one-sided. Again, you either steamroll or you get steamrolled. Now let's take a look at the next match. So I was MVP that one. I was on a 3-game win streak. And let's see what happened on this one. Oh, look at that. This team steamrolled the crap out of us. And nobody on this team even broke double digits. In fact, I went even, and I had, what? My block damage there. I actually had the most damage on the team as well. So it boggles my mind. How do you do so well one match and then just get steamrolled the next? And the answer? The matchmaking. It needs to be more balanced. I don't know what they can do, but I've never seen such a swing in crappy matchmaking in my life. And remember, this is ranked. I know in quick matches you can get actual AIs, actual bots, but not in ranked. These are all real players. So here's one where I got SVP, but we lost, and let's see how I did. 6 and 5 as Thor. So I was testing out my tank capabilities, but guess what? The entire team just steamrolled us. So I imagine the 2 weakest players in the lobby were probably this Luna right here and probably this tank right here. But because they got put on my team, instead of splitting them up evenly between the two teams, my team just got steamrolled. Let's take a look at this one right here. I imagine, yeah, lopsided as all lopsided could be. This entire team just went ham against this team. Nobody broke double digits. It just seems like that every other match. Either you get steamrolled or you're doing the steamrolling. Where's the in-between? Where's the even matches that last forever? Why is it always like this? And like I said, I know some of these guys are not this bad. So I know I can't be the only one that endures these long strings of defeats, and sometimes you get lucky and get placed on the good side, and then you go on long wins. But then eventually these long defeats come out of the blue, and you're just always on the worst teams imaginable. It's just so frustrating. I know I'm not a bad player. You can see by some of my games I'm not a bad player. But when the game decides to put some of the least skilled players on your team, it's an instant loss in Marvel Rivals. It doesn't matter how good you are. So to end this video, I got to show you this clip because I was on the team. We got absolutely blown away in round 1. We were blown away so badly, this guy on our team said surrender. He tried to surrender. He initiated a surrender. And me and the guys on the mic were like, are you kidding me? These guys are not good. There's no way we're losing this. And had we surrendered, it would have been obviously a different outcome. The game would have ended. We would have lost. We would have packed our bags and went home. But watch what happens. And then we let the guy have it because that's the mentality of some of these players. Oh, we lost round 1. That's game over. We may as well just quit. I'm going to throw the game. I'm going to forfeit. And that's why some of these games go so lopsided as well. People just get blown away the first round and they give up. It's dumb. So the mentality of people, especially in ranked and Marvel Rivals, is just very, very sour, and it drives me crazy. But here you go. Take a look at this. Watch what the guy says in the chat, and watch how we turn the game around.
I feel like we have something in common.
A love of things that explode?
I meant excellent bushy tails.
Yeah, I guess that too.
Loki, stop selling the game, bro.
One! All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
We won't run away anymore.
Be strong.
Get in ahead of us.
Loki's selling hard.
I'll patch you up. You're in my storm. Feel the wrath of the goddess.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Now's my chance. Stand with you!
Hey, Petey, let's go. I'm extra lethal.
Get ready, I'm gonna get some bad guys.
Your powers are mine. Fear magneto.
Us against the world!
Heals on me.
Focus on the welcome.
Control lost.
Thunder strike.
I feel new strength. Even gods fall. I will always.
Not Loki trying to frickin' sell us when we're
Get ready.
fully capable of winning this.
By my side, just got more dangerous.
We definitely got this.
I'm going back to killer healers.
Capture the mission area. Keep going.
Armed and my power knows no limits.
Took out all 5 of those.
Honestly, we should hold right here.
Yeah, we can do it. One. Nice. Not today, big fella.
Loki, we got this. Just trust in yourself. Trust in
Yeah,
the team.
Loki.
It's not a 6 stack. They just caught us lacking that first round. We got this. These guys are mayhem. Look, keep locking in the way you
I
have
been a
it.
street urchin and regent
I got
of the
my
solar
ult, so
system,
if we
but I am always
get bamboozled.
alone.
Trust in yourself.
Bro, you still okay.
30 seconds before
Whatever
you
you
attack.
want to call it.
Ready?
This is coming from a
Fancy Hardly
Didn't
seen
think he
you
was
off
doing
the
enough. He wanted
island,
to
old
surrender.
man.
Imagine if we had surrendered that first.
Allegiance with you, Liliana.
Man, we would have never
I
knew.
never leave home without them.
My boy
Good,
said we bubbed
for the
him.
time has come to fight fire with hellfire.
The battle
Let's
capture the
get
mission area. Got it?
He carried, okay, okay.
I try to embrace what I've experienced.
Let's see if you can carry us to a win
My
here.
strength has given me strength.
Feel the thunder. You're in my storm.
Magneto one. Got him.
Looks like the mission area is
Cloak almost dead.
capture now.
Yeah, I'm gonna take him out.
Of the goddess.
Heal her down.
Feel the wrath of the goddess. They couldn't weather the storm. Happy to help.
Double KO.
Magneto's almost dead.
The area's almost yours.
A tiny boost.
Got him, got him, got him.
That's 3.
One for Rocket. Rocket's one, Rocket's one. Oh, I couldn't get him. No.
Happy to help.
Got him, got
Let's
him.
go. Nice job.
More dangerous.
Limbo stands with you!
The knuckle spike is coming.
Let's go.
Trying to surrender round 2. Crappy teammates are us.